the same job. So really good stuff from Yuri. He's got himself 2 in this round, 2 for CSGO. And 1 more to find. Just Jax on 4 HP. CSGO flirting with the idea of making his way forward, but actually dropping an AK a little bit closer to Jax here. That'll be scooped up. He's even going to get away with a rifle here. So 2 rounds consecutively, Jax will be holding on to something. The MP9 to Deagle and the AWP for Monacy, and they're coming again.
They're just doing it, rinse, repeat. I think G2 have to acknowledge it.
They got all 5 here.
Yep, we've got the whole squad versus the whole squad. 5v5 on A ramp, and already it's just constant deathmatch. Here comes the pushes. Nico puts 1 to the belly, traded. It's a push out of Hunter, needs 2, gets 2, and that's a quick round of Counter-Strike to end the half. 8 for G2 as they fight fire with fire.
Yeah, if you're going to scrim on us, we'll scrim back. Oh, Nico, he's heard this. Dancing around the smokes, has to be careful here. Art, you're actually all around him, but nothing in the smoke. Art up to the regular hijinks, gets traded, but he's going to be loving how that one unfolded. Art is mental.
Oh, God.
It's the issue with Art's play, because he's always in your face. Here it is again. It's so naughty. Like, it's so naughty. Yeah, and it is going to drive Nico up the wall. Like, he's laughing, having a real run of it.
Yeah, let's see if G2 can find any sort of leg up. And CSGO loves these aggressions on the lighter buys. Hunter's just going to get sprayed on down. A great opening. Trying to claw it back, but losing bodies. These partial buys out of G2, very easy to control.
Yeah, you notice when Fury were going fast, they were at least getting some space, right? They were able to run up the ramp. They were able to get trades. G2 can't do the same. They can't go fast.
Oh my God,
that's an ace.
CSGO just aces them back to spawn. For Furia. There's only 3 T rounds that G2 have to boast. You've already discussed a couple of them.
Just think about it this way. In the first half, because the aggression didn't stop from Furia, it was G2 gambling on where they thought the aggression...
Heavy damage, 10 HP on him. Yuri knows where to put his cross there as Jax falls as well. Furia looking to have done it here. A 1 versus 2. Initially 1 versus 3. Monacy quick to find the first of the 3 required. Now last time we saw, in a position like this, Fury gave him a lot of respect and a lot of space. He's one to be feared. Silent descent out of CSGO will remove his options of a retreat. Now he has the bomb. CSGO's still going to linger and make sure he has that B rotate. Enables Art to just play for the A site passive. No smoke for Monacy. And with the amount of time he has, you can see he's going to get paranoid about the late flank out of CSGO. But he will need time to start faking it out. Monacy across. Molly and plan. Art won't be able to contest immediately. Smoke makes him scared, distracts as CSGO activates as well. Monacy sets his sights on the duel with Art here, expecting a walk through. It's Art for a reason. Monacy reads him. And a clutch to keep G2 alive on Vertigo becomes a 1-on-1. Brain whirs into action. He's got a good idea. CSGO starting to clear. Time on your side here, Monacy. You've done a lot of the heavy lifting, a lot of the hard draft. He heard him. He knows where he is. Can he remember where he planted? CSGO versus Monacy! And he clutches up. G2 play on. Just about.
Art's trying to puff his chest up and seem like he's a bit bigger than he is, and the flick up hasn't landed. 2 on 2. There's a chance for Fury to get it done now.
They're not going to be checking this. Jax, oh, now he gets him, but he's gone down. It's Alexi to try and save G2 now. Oh, and he's closed it out. Furia will take Vertigo.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out HotPizza.gg, the best website to open cases, and not only. Recently, they've added the old but gold classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my gut knife black lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you want to play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code VLADAPART to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
Towards spawn and make their way into the site. It is just Drop, the only defender of this B bomb site here with 19 seconds left. He can get this done.
Drop to disrupt, flashed off, hard clears for G2, and it's Jax, his first victim. 10 seconds, Nico has to find it, drop! He could be doing it all for Furia, all alone on the side, takes down Modesty, and that's a drop shutdown! Pulls it out of absolutely nowhere. 15 seconds, they're really heading back to A.
This is going to be close. I don't know if there was enough time for this. This is going to be very, very close here from Drop. I don't think he has enough time.
No, you're right, Chad. He's a second shy.
Does he get it in? Does he get it in?
Oh,
rounds on.
Wow! That could not have got any closer, but we play on. They do manage to get the bomb down, and now advantage changing hands. Safe's coming for Jax. An easy headshot, and G2 have fumbled. Rumbled by Furia.
They're both low. Modesty can get this one done. The bomb halfway tick, but he will have to get a move on. If he wants to win this, he has to go fast. They're both in the site, and he's going to call it off. Time against G2 in multiple facets of a round like this. I cannot believe the Drop. There might not be anyone healthier soon because there's more banana aggression behind this. They've smoked off the half wall. Nico's going to push further forward. I think he's going to spam on through. Yuri gone immediately.
That was one of the healthy ones. Armored and healthy, not anymore.
Here's some more bullets.
Okay. Nico keep going to rinse and repeat. It's working. On the way through into Nico. 3K out of him. More to come, more to follow, I think. K-Serata, you can see they're asking him to do it with a disadvantage. No armor for him, but better of the two.
Yeah, it might be the ace here for Nico. I think he's going to stay postured forward here. The fact that the bomb line's at his feet, they can rotate across, and he's going to spam even more shots through. So this is Nico looking to get all the damage done. This round is concluded because look at the push behind. There's no way out of banana right now.
And the ace looking likely. Nico will add one to the tally. Trailing.
This isn't necessarily the flashiest of aces, right? Because of just how the fashion of these kills coming on through the smoke and then running on through desperately here and all one at a time. It's not the type of ace that you get yourself a little...
Burning a little. K-Serata softened up for the M4 and FAMAS. Alexi be equipped with that. Starting their progression, masking the steps with shots. They're in. Modesty acknowledges. This is the clear. That is the info. Knows where K-Serata is, and the bomb denial is great, but flashed off. There's only one. It's K-Serata. And he should have Alexi B dead to rights. Nice shot. Hunter, do you play for the time? Do you push for the duel? Oh my god! He's got time to plant! All the pressure on Jax. He is the safe pair of hands, but now this frag is everything. He can bank on an Ancient if he could just find K-Serata or the 1v3. 5 bullets, 8 HP. K-Serato's down and Jax saves G2.
Underway with a bit of utility in the back pocket of Art and Drop as they head all 5 quite quickly to jive over towards B, and up long they run. Nico's already spotted them and they're coming in.
Okay, let's see how they can handle business. Alexi already missing shots. Nico the opposite. 2 clicks, 2 heads, and more to come. They're on his ramp and he is already hitting everything. Hunter's stolen one away from him, but Art got nothing to celebrate. Bomb is lost. Start the first step in that flowchart for CT domination. This next step is to not lose a thing in the second.
Yeah, this is the question mark. Without the plant, do Furia want to try and still going to be enough to work with here because they can do exactly the same on their CT side as they continue to make mincemeat of Furia. Now every kill coming in the way of G2 in another round where they look to keep everybody up. Nico gets the final, and there's the 9 confirmed.
Wait for the fade. It's not going to be fun. Jackson, Alexi, careful now. Looking to take back short control. K-Serata will have a glance. And this is the headshot. This is the duel. Alexi's made a meal of it. There's only one man. Jax snaps into 2, and it's now a duel. The time on his side. If he could just survive, it's K-Serata trying to close the gap. Survival. It might have been enough. Oh, he got that so quick. He got that so quick, Chad. I think K-Serata has just denied the 1v3. It's Furia with 6.
Of G2 as they continue to push forward and trading places, changing space, flashing forward. Art's got space, and Hunter's taken another.
Something to be said for this position. And K-Serata, if he can keep hitting shots like that, Furia's force may not be feeble. Art will likely be unchecked.
They don't know he's here, and Modesty has the bomb. He might just walk back into Art.
Oh, this is something very, very naughty. He's going to have 2 players dead to rights. If he can just pull this off, Art could be the hero Furia need. He cannot fumble. He cannot fumble or stumble. He needs both. Close. 12 bullets. Something special from Art! Absolutely poetry in motion. And Drop's got the heady. Takes down Hunter. My God, he's only got 5 frags.
Art ping-pongs. He's coming back on over. They've got a good read as the reaggress down long. Jax needs at least one if they push into his domain.
This is what he's there for. There's not going to be the flashbang this time, so it's just a duel. Mechanics v mechanics of Drop versus Jax. 30 seconds, this fight, this frag. Oh, the quick switch, and he goes down. That could mark the start of the end. Bring them back into contention here. Another out of Nico, mad now. Double kill from him in a must-win. Safe is in the temple. An open plant could be tested and spotted out. K-Serato and Safe, making it interesting. Hunter as well puts himself in the vice. It's only Nico. Oh, this is Furia, and Safe has fallen. A great one-tap out of Nico. What can you do? He's known and low. K-Serato, Kit, and Smoke. This is the... He's not even looking at it. He's got his back to him. And this will be Furia securing it. What a play from K-Serato. They've done it. Simultaneously knock out G2 and secure a spot at the Palace.
He could completely dismantle them with the Berettas.
That's so true. TWISTZZ is baiting him out. Now it's down. Needs to deliver. And deliver. He shall with 2 kills. Looking for a 3rd. Gets it down as well and still alive. Still clicking head. Still fragging out. And the young man has picked up 4. But now it's down to the veteran. 9 HP to his name and Apex has got 2. He does at least have the bomb, but there's only 20 seconds and he's shooting corpses. He's on the edge of his seat, he's looking to flick the heads, but he's been denied, and Stown with a 4K to kick off the match.
This is a guy I wanted to touch upon as well heading into this matchup, right? He is the star for Heroic, and TWISTZZ starts to wake up, which he really hasn't thus far this tournament. It could get real ugly for Vitality and look like he's come alive. It is going to come down to Shush, though. Ooh, okay. 2 kills now for Vitality. They can get the bomb down at the very least.
Another one. Masuda's now pushing. He's getting aggressive. Trading across the AWP onto the low HP of Magisk. And a smoke down will keep TWISTZZ at bay. Stown, though, so nearly gets the pick. But in doing so, he's managed to move around the back of these 2 Ts. It's going to be bloodshed, it's going to be carnage, and it's going to be Stown with a double. And now ZywOo with just a scout by his side. How he wishes that was an upgraded AWP. May not require it. His tag does connect, but the P250 can't turn the tides.
Nade going to be deep, going to chunk down Refresh at 52 HP, and he's going to reposition himself on top here. Risky play, but he will find a 2K.
Yep, the 1D was forthcoming, so that's BAPS now locked down. No further business will be taking place, although Heroic may have a couple things to say about that one. Magisk, pretty comfortable in the end. And Shush and KD are going to try and reopen business, but Masuda, he thwarts them again with a 4K.
Oh, they're poking and prodding both extremities of the map simultaneously.
Refresh going to be dropping the flash to a teammate. They can maybe put him into position. Magisk through the smoke. Threads the headshot. That is Refresh, who thought second best of getting into Monster quickly, and that indecision cost him his life. Still, though, even with that early casualty, Vitality are still in a very awkward position. Again, Connector is free reign, free real estate on the side of Heroic, so they can push back and forth and look for fast rotational plays. But there is now not much time on the clock. And Heroic will need to make a decision and stick with it. Damage done, 2 on the Monster, but they've still pushed up. And this player's running with their knives out, they have no idea. And Magisk with 3 deeks shuts the round down. Shush can do little but try running, and Magisk smacks him upside the head too.
Vitality, I don't know what will. That was magnificent from Magisk. The ace with the deagle. When things were looking grim, he comes alive.
Roughly where all 3 players remain. Tess is spotted heaven. 1 short, 1 Monster. Vitality, what do you do with this information? Magisk has had a great game so far with the pistols, and he goes in again, shutting it down with the Glock.
The desk asked, everyone asked of ZywOo to deliver for Vitality to stand a chance. He has been quiet, but Magisk has...
Could be a damn build up. There is a flashbang to proceed that push. Shush in the meanwhile though goes in. Katie gets traded out. Shush only has impact for one. And now ZywOo is locking down the site with his AK-47. But there's still 2 players to find. There's still 2 players to deal with. This is such an important round. Vitality, TWISTZZ, and more importantly, Stown are alive. He's got 15 kills to his name. He may have an AWP, not exactly ideal for retaking, but with a flash and a smoke and a kit, they've got enough time here to take all these angles one by one. Molly's going to be good. Flashbang on top of that. TWISTZZ bypasses, pushes in by himself, leaving Magisk on 33 HP to try and clutch this one down. Spray goes around to the first player. Now they know exactly where he is. They're trying to line them up. Sprays down the first player. There may not be any time, and Magisk will clutch out.
I thought a hole was good enough. It was a 4 versus 3, and he just spins around like a death turret, delivering death all around him. And after he gets taken down, you said it, Magisk was so very low, but it played
over on the A side. Cordoning off Library, there's still a peak position for Masuda to have a bit of impact. Maybe a lack of confidence to go in for that peak. Goes in with a flashbang, there's one, but he gets traded out. 25 seconds still on the clock, double rotation, down Banana. And this is funneling the CTs both into pit. This round may still be up for debate, but no longer. This Dupree is showing us why he can be one of the best players on the server. Cadian is putting down the damage, putting down the pain. 8 seconds to go. Cadian is doing it all alone. 3 seconds though. He had the right idea, but at the off angle. But that is going to play hell with the economy of Vitality. A 3-on-2, but Heroic are low on refresh. The bomb not going to get denied this time, but the second time of asking. ZywOo threads the eye of the needle, putting down refresh and leaving it on TWISTZZ. 18 seconds to play with. He's trying his damnedest. The double spray comes into play. TWISTZZ could clutch this still. Enough time for the bomb also to get planted in. And Magisk, with the weight of the entire major on his shoulders. TWISTZZ round the corner, but Magisk allows Vitality to survive. If they can kill him first, they can cordon off the aggression. ZywOo with the first, now pushing in. Gonna get peeked from the tree room. Double spray from Cadian, but Masuda is gonna hold his resolve, hold his angle. 1-on-2 post plant. Shush up on the coffins. 34 hit points allocated to Masuda. Molotov is up and over. He has the kit. Does he just stick this? The plant is out in the open though. He's still searching for it. On the back of the fountain, tapping it, anticipating a full-on boost to come in. Deals with Shush. Still has a bit of time, but Cadian is baiting around the corner. Just needs to make sure there's not enough time for the defuse. He's played this perfectly, and Cadian, leading by example, gives his team 3 playoff points. On the brink of elimination. Dupree using the smoke to his advantage out on the balcony. Flash comes on first. Magisk posted up on the site. Lots of damage through the library. Bomb gets down first. Magisk still alive, but now all the T's are firing on all cylinders. Congregating together, a conga line of death. And damage inflicted to ZywOo. Drops to 67. This could be the beginning of the end. ZywOo peers across to the site, and Stown on 34 kills will face him. Is baiting out the shots. TWISTZZ still on Graveyard. ZywOo trying to buy up enough time for Masuda to get in position with his FAMAS, but he's not able to do so. And now Masuda, with everything to play for, everything weighing him down, has to try and thread this somehow, some way. He's being shot from every single angle, and Heroic live to fight another day as they book their spot in the playoffs.
It everything. The individuals gave it everything. We could see, it is so rough, especially for Apex. We know how emotional he can be, but they gave it everything, Vince. They gave it everything. They should be happy. However,
going in for the second servings towards top mid, you won't gather any kills. It's just information now. Bolts is hiding in the ladder room by the looks of it. Nikadaz, he tries to get aggressive down the ramp. That's a lot of bodies confirmed. Presence has been seen. It has been heard. And Nikadaz still floating with this fight, flirting with death as he dances on FNX and then follows up onto Vinny. A clean 5v3 for Copenhagen Flames as they take barely any damage. Oh, and he goes right back for more. 3 frags for Nikadaz. Oh, a 4th! Little fights trying to be gained. There are attempts here. Sandbag's position being held by Fur. He's going to creep around.
Oh, Jesus, the 4-3.
And now Nikadaz is going to walk up. Short player dies to an instant. And then Fur will at least bring it back. But Roy is still nearby. And Fur, as he comes around that side of the smoke, will go down, man. With 30 seconds, no one goes short, and now Vinny, he just wants to save. All he wants to do is hang on, but Nikadaz is breathing down his neck, and somehow Vinny, oh my god, he's gonna get away with that op, but will it even matter?
Wow. Let's see if they can see it through.
Double op on the T side. Bolts is going to try to go first, 5v4.
There it is. Gabby, again.
Just lock this in.
Absolute demon every single time appearing at the beginning of the round just to clip somebody of their wings, and Vinny will answer back immediately, but that trade from the grave from Roy.
Nikadaz, he's locked into this fight. Fur is trying to hunt him up close. Nikadaz with the flash. Fur has to look away. Oh, turns it right back into the headshot. We're evened. Javi wants to cross back. There's a gap, and FNX gets caught in middle.
It comes down.
Fallen and Fur put their differences aside, but in 2022, it could fall short. Fur, a clutch. That's all he has to hope for. As the Copenhagen Flames, their hands tremble. Is this finally their time? 2 failed attempts in Stockholm. They had map advantage over top of both Spirit and FaZe and Imperial as well for the first time, 2-0. Is this how it goes? Fur comes around that corner and he sees the shadow, he sees the back. Oh, he fires off, and now everybody knows what's up. 30 seconds left for an impeccable clutch. Zyphon's down on top, but there it is! Finally! The 5th time's the charm! The Copenhagen Flames, they lift the curse, they shed their demons and burn brighter than ever before! Playoffs in Antwerp!
Yeah, we're gonna see the Flames in front of a crowd.